إن الدين عند الله الإسلام.
I grew up the daughter of a pastor, and I come from a lineage of religious leaders from Norway and Germany on both sides of my family. So doing religious work is in my genes. Growing up, I was highly involved in the Christian community. I served as a Sunday school teacher, went on mission trips, and used to sing solos in church. But as I grew older, I started questioning my faith. There were concepts in Christianity that didn't make sense to me. So over time, and after much thought, I realized Christianity wasn't a good fit. I left my hometown to attend college and ended up becoming a world religions major. I took an Islam class to learn about a new part of the world. To me, learning about Islam, or any world religion, was simply an academic endeavor. But on a personal level, at that point in my life, I decided being atheist was the best choice for me. Yet, as I tried to be atheist, I was missing meaning and community in my life, so I knew that being atheist wasn't a good fit as well. Continuing in my educational career, I went to graduate school to study higher education. While in my first year in grad school, I was looking to make new friends. And at that university, they had a large international student population. And I became friends with Somali and Pakistani students, which are Muslim majority populated countries. And they were the kindest people I had ever met. They were so open-hearted. They inspired me with their beautiful character. They gave me food, clothing, and gifts simply out of their living Islam. I had never felt that level of hospitality in my life before, and it felt amazing. They had this inner peace and happiness that had me curious. So I decided I should look into Islam, as I wanted inner peace and happiness too. I changed my whole academic paper I was working on in grad school so that I could look into Islam. Over time, as I learned about Islam and its core beliefs, I knew that Islam was right for me. But I didn't know when the right time would be to officially convert. At this time, I was in summer school, which is stressful, especially in grad school, and I was going through many struggles. One night, matters were especially bad for me, and I decided I needed a break. So I went out on a walk in the middle of the night. And I talked to God for the first time in 8 years. And that's when I knew in my heart that I was meant to be Muslim. It was wonderful to have God back in my life as a resource that I could turn to. This was one of the happiest times in my life. After converting to Islam, I spent my second year of grad school navigating my new identity as a Muslim woman. When I graduated, I looked for my dream job, but wasn't sure what I was looking for. Instead, I focused my efforts on the goal of finding a job with paying off my student loans. Y'all can relate. Fortunately, at the workplace where I landed, I was able to pioneer some diversity initiatives. As a Muslim, I had to pray several times a day, and at my new workplace, they didn't have a place for me to pray, which surprised me as they had them at so many places I'd worked in the past. So I decided I needed to spearhead building one. Before tackling such a big project, I determined it would be best to organize some diversity trainings so people could learn basic information about Islam and Muslim culture. Doing these trainings are crucial because there's so much misinformation about Islam that needs to be corrected, especially since Islam is the second largest religion in the world. It is the fastest growing religion in the world and in the United States as well.